Well, we can say goodbye to the Carabao Cup. That was brutal to watch. Remember at the beginning of the season, we drew with Liverpool at Stamford Bridge, and we were optimistic. But since then, Liverpool is fighting for the quadruple while we are struggling to be relevant. Granted, it was going to be a tough day as Liverpool are now playing for Klopp, and Pochettino has a very poor record against him. We still look like a blow-block team playing against Liverpool. We did not even have the ball in the first half. We were struggling to control the tempo. For some reason, we were fearful of Liverpool, allowing them to run at us like a training session. Speaking of that, Darwin Núñez was just shooting everywhere. Diaz was open on our right side, and that was just crazy. We didn't even have an answer to that. So with all the pressure, we eventually went down by 2 goals even before the end of the first half. With that scoreline, I was already knowing that, okay, there's nothing that's going to happen here. We were always going to have a mountain to climb, but the problem is we didn't even improve in the second half. Pochettino is also to blame. Playing Palmer out of position in such a big game against Liverpool was not a smart idea. Then taking off Chilwell for Gusto was another bad move. Sure, Chilwell was having a bad game, but I think he could have still improved. Mudryk just doesn't cut it for Chelsea anymore. Like, I've been trying to give this guy some time, but he just is poor. Like, his first touch is poor. You can just see that something is wrong. Badeshile had a very bad game as well, and it's so strange because he is just not consistent. He does well in some games and then he just does bad in other games. Chukwuemeka coming in was good as he has not dipped in performance, since his injury against West Ham. The South American midfield struggled today, but again, it's one of those, you're playing against the best in the world, so what else can you expect? And then for some reason, Pochettino decides to bring in Casadei for Cole Palmer. Casadei for Cole Palmer in a game against Liverpool. We're already playing Palmer out of position. This was poor. Forget the cries of the penalties or the complaints that the ref was against us. We were still destroyed regardless against Liverpool, the team we've been drawing against in the past few years. There's no optimism moving forward, guys, because we still have to go to the Etihad Stadium. We still have to beat Aston Villa at Villa Park. We still have to go to the Carabao Cup final, in which for some reason Pochettino say we're going to be better. And before all of that, we still have to play Wolves, who I think lost against Man United just now. Anyways, what do you think?
As we don't have the capacity